Looking back at my design and developmental stages, I have learned that it is very difficult to create an online class. I thought it was going to be way easier than it has been, and I have learned a lot. I think it was more difficult for me, especially since I have never even created a lesson plan. So, creating an online one to start off with was really challenging because I don't know how to even create like a conceptual idea of a lesson plan. So, having to make it completely online was a little bit difficult for me. Um, I don't really think like I'll ever be teaching in a completely online classroom. I hope to at least be teaching maybe like even a blended classroom, but never completely online because I've learned like an online classroom is very, very hard, especially with ECE. I feel like kids don't have as much of knowledge in technology in order to completely teach themselves online. And I know it's my job to teach them online, but they also have to have somewhat of an understanding on how to use the technology that they're using in order for them to learn sufficiently in an online setting. And I don't think that ECE kids will have the best understanding of those tools. Like I said, maybe a blended class would be a better start for me. Um, and then like those kids would work their way into just like a completely online setting. But yeah, I don't think ECE kids will ever be completely online. Um, what changes did I make in my course compared to my initial thoughts about my unit? Um, I didn't really change anything about my unit. I feel like I should have been a little bit more specific. Like I said, I never made a lesson plan, so I wasn't really sure what my unit was going to be or what I should incorporate in my unit. So I feel like I incorporated maybe too many standards in one unit. Um, Looking back, I probably would have only stuck to one or two standards at most, and I have four, I believe. So I think that maybe have been too many for one unit. Um, what difficulties did I have and how did I solve them? I had struggles creating my lesson plans since I've never made one. Um, I tried asking for help as much as possible and having Carrie reread them and go over them before I submitted them. And she allowed me to redo parts that I wasn't understanding, which was very helpful. Um, that's basically how I solved it, and I just got to redo it and trial and error. What strengths and possible weaknesses does your online unit have? It is very um, technology friendly, but it is very review oriented, and I that's a very big weakness. Um, I'm not sure how to implement an actual lesson, which was also my struggle because I'm not sure with ECE kids. I don't know how to teach a lesson yet, and I've never even learned how to teach a lesson or write a lesson. So creating that lesson was definitely my weak point. My technical skills and like creating the website and assessments and finding the tools that I would love to use, that was the easy part for me, and I feel like that was really strong. Just putting it all together was quite hard and it was probably my biggest weakness. Um, yeah, that's it.